So another critical element of the EGM way is what we call our forwards. And these are things that we intentionally put forward in our work. So EGM intentionally puts Christ forward, we intentionally put people forward, and we intentionally put systems forward. So you might be asking yourself, what does this mean that we put these things forward? So let's just start with people forward. That's who we're here to serve, is people. It is important that we look at everything we do and we ask that question, how are we putting our client, our staff, our partners forward in this work? That we're serving them every day together. This is going to look at what our facilities are like. It's going to look like what our programs are like. And that, are these people forward programs, or are they EGM centric? Are we creating something that's convenient for EGM but isn't necessarily convenient for the people that we serve? Are we trying to satisfy demands of funding or investors that are important and yet might not actually hold up the value and the dignity of the individual? So we have to keep the people we serve and the people that do that serving together forward every day. So we start with that in front of us. Another forward that we want to intentionally think about is being Christ forward. So this is critical and central to everything we do. It recognizes one thing first, that Christ is already at work in each person we're serving. So we don't necessarily believe that when somebody walks through that door that we're creating the space where Christ is doing work in their life. We think that the Holy Spirit is already at work in that person's life. It's our job to see how Christ is already there and how we can come alongside him in that transformative work in their life as he's working in theirs and ours. And so that's what we mean by Christ forward, is that we're not bringing him to the table. He's already there. He's in front of us. He's at work in their life and in our life together. And the last one there is systems forward. What this means is we think about what are the individual, organizational, and societal imaginations that harm the dignity and image of the individuals we serve. So that could be the stories they tell about themselves. That could be the stories we say about them as an organization. And that can be the stories or the imagination our society has. Any of those things that we begin to see and define that we think harm the dignity of the individual, we're going to work to set aside and do battle with so that we can help each of our guests, each of our employees, and even our community partners reimagine what a kingdom perspective looks like. That's what we mean by being systems forward.